Hello, welcome back again. So here we are again in our beginning strong program. I'm so excited that you are here. We're all about just building strength and those muscles and bone health. As we age, our bones start to get fragile, so we want to make sure that we're lifting some weights. Don't Doesn't have to be super heavy in order to get some good strength in those muscles and bones. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna come down onto our back. Okay, so equipment. I have ankle weights and I also have 5 pound weights. You can do this without any weights at all, or if you feel like you want to go heavier, feel free to do so, or lighter. It's totally up to you. So, we're going to start. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and put our ankle weights on to begin. So that way, that's one less thing that we have to do whenever we are getting it in. Ankle weights are optional, but it's good for our resistance. So come lying down on your back. Bring your heels close to your glutes, and we're just going to work on practicing our Pilates breathing. So, awareness in your body. Bring your shoulders down and away from your ears. Feet are pressed into your mat as well as your hands. Eye gaze is above you, and we have a nice, natural, neutral spine. So we aren't imprinting just yet. We're just gonna focus on having the natural curve in our body. All right, so let's begin. We're gonna start with our Pilates breathing. So if you feel like you need to, you can place your fingertips on your rib cage or keep them down by your side. As you inhale, bring all the air into your lungs. You're gonna feel your rib cage rise. So here we go. Inhale, rib cage rise. Exhale, release. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, release. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. As you inhale, and if you have your fingertips on your rib cage, you're gonna feel your ribs rise as you inhale, and exhale, you'll feel your rib cage closing back down. One more. Okay, so now we're gonna practice our pelvic tilts. Excuse me. So, neutral spine. I want you to think of rolling your hips forward as you imprint your lower spine into your mat and release. So think of rolling your hips up, but keeping your lower back pressed into your mat and roll it forward. So you're gonna roll those hips back, imprinting, core engage, exhale, release, neutral spine. 2 more. Inhale as you roll your hips up and exhale as you release. 1 more and release. All right, so now that we got that going, let's go ahead and get ready for our bridges. Glute bridge, of course. Grab onto your weight. You're going to start to tuck your hips under. Keep those weights near you, close to your side. Tuck and roll your hips up. Squeeze your glutes. Knees shoot forward towards the other side of your room and release. Let's do 3 more like this before we add our weights on. And we have 1 more. So now I want you to pick up your weights. You're going to extend your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing in. As you inhale, tuck and roll your hips up. You're going to open your legs out to the side, close, and release. Hips drop back down to your mat. So inhale, lift up, abduct your legs, close, and come back down. Keep going. As you open your legs out to the side, try to roll onto the outside of your feet just to really open up those legs. Get in those outer glutes, hamstrings, glutes, inner thighs, all working here. Okay, we'll do 4 more before we add our arms on. Really lift those hips up whenever you come up. So a tighter squeeze is going to help you lift up just a little bit higher. And let's do one more. Now, the next time you lift up, so you're going to lift your hips up. As you open out with your legs, your arms will come out, opening for your chest fly. Close and tap the hips down. So lift. Everything opens, close, and tap. Keep going. The next time you come back to this video, if you want to add a resistance band or if you want to pause the video and grab a resistance band, this will give you some more struggle. I'm going to say struggle. Building muscle, building strength. Your dumbbells stay right at your chest level. You don't want them too high up or too high down because we're getting our chest work in here as well as some lower body work. Almost there. And on this next one, you're going to hold. We're just going to open and close. Open and close. 6, 5, and 4. We're going to hold and pulse. 3, 2, and 1. Feet are flat, and you're going to lift your hips up, up. 8 more. 7. Squeeze your glutes. 5, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Release your hips down. Release your arms. Ooh, okay. Glutes are screaming already. All right, so now you can put those to the side. And we're going to go for some push-ups. Okay, so coming here, we're going to start in a modified push-up. So you have your hands under your shoulders, your knees are directly under your hips, and your body is in a nice neutral spine, keeping everything in a line. And we're going to start with our prayer push-up. So you're going to bring your elbows and forearms down onto your mat. Press the heel of your hand into the floor and release. Press back up. So you're going to pull yourself down and lift up. So you want to make sure that you have your heel of your hand pressed into your mat. You should be able to wiggle your fingertips. We want to make sure that we're getting the work in our triceps. Okay, we're going to go for 2 more. And last one. Amazing job. Now this time, we're going to slide forward, press down, push up, and come back to your neutral spine. So we're sliding forward, back, and up. Slide forward, come down, press, and back up. Keep going. So slide forward first, come down, lift up, slide your body back. I know it's a funny little move. Triceps are definitely burning. And let's do one more. Beautiful. All right, so now I want you to take your right leg, extend it out, and you're gonna lift up. And we're gonna go for our Pilates push-ups. Same thing, but without the slide, you're just gonna press down and lift up. You keep going while I fix this hair. Press down and lift up. Make sure that you're keeping your elbows into your side as you come down. Keeping a point through those toes. We only have 4. Here's 3 more. 2 and 1. Now you want to come down. Challenge here. You're just going to press, press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Hello, 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 triceps. Wow, burning. All right, let's take that straight to the other side. Only with the Pilates push-ups. So this time that left leg extends out, hands are under your shoulders, lift the leg. Work is coming from the underside of your glutes, not our lower back. Here we go. Let's press down and lift up. Almost like you want to tap your nose to your mat. If this is too much, go back to the knees, the push-up on the knees, or you can just have your foot down and lift up. I'm still working my triceps here. Just having the leg lifted with that ankle weight, giving us some extra work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Now come down. Here we go. We're going to press down and up. Up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out in my arms. Wow, they're burning, y'all. All right, we are more than halfway through our workout for today. From here, we're gonna go for some, and now for our last 2 standing series of class, we're gonna focus on some squats. So I'm gonna grab onto the weights. So you're gonna come to the side. I'm gonna stand at a diagonal so you can see me. And you're just gonna bring your weights right at your chest. And we're just gonna squat and lift up. Squat and come back up. Each time you lift, really think of squeezing your glutes at the top. Your feet just have a small turnout. And that'll make your knees turn out as well. Slightly, a small turnout. And whenever you squat down, you want to make sure that your posture is in line. We don't want to fall forward here. We're coming down nice and easy. 3 more. Here's 2 and 1. So now you're going to take your weights You're gonna squat down and press the weights up. So bring your weights to the front of your face and press up. Here we go. Squat and press. Squat and press. Getting our shoulder work in with this move. Let's go for 6 more. We have 5, 4. Remember, you can go heavier or lighter or none. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it here. Bring your weights back at your chest. You're going to take your left heel, lift it up, and your right heel, lift up. Stand in the center. So squat, lift the left, lift right, and stand. Left, right, stand. Keep going. Feel free to drop those weights if it's too much for you. You only have 4 more. I'm struggling with you. 3 more. 2 more. And you already know what's happening after this, right? And 1. Now hold it down. Starting with that left heel, lift the left, lift the right. Don't stand up. Left heel, right heel. Stay in that squat. 6, 5, 4, 3. You know what's about to happen. 2, and 1. Hold through center and just gonna pulse the hips down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, wow, how is this day 1? That's just too much for day 1, right? I didn't even ease you in. I just threw you in. Okay, here we go. Last exercise of our class today. We're gonna start by standing. Continue to stand. We're gonna start with our right leg. So bring your right leg back, toes will tap the mat. Your palms will be facing towards your body. And you're just gonna come down and lift up. Nice and easy. Keep that leg back. We have something coming after this. We're building on here. You wanna keep a small bend in that stabilizing leg, so that front leg. Try to keep that back leg straight. So we're just hinging forward, hinging at the hips. 3 more. Here's 2 more, and then we're gonna add that single leg lift. Last one. So now the next time you come down, you're gonna come down as that leg lifts up. Find your balance and tap. So down and tap, balance. Wow. I'm losing my balance. Find something for you to focus on. Find something on the wall for you to concentrate on. Let's do 1 more, and then we're gonna add in a knee drive. Okay, so now you're gonna come down, lifting that back leg, hover it up off of your mat, drive that knee forward. Feel free to tap in between if you need to. So like here, I'm gonna tap, lift, tap, lift. Or you can go all the way, no tapping. This move takes a lot of concentration, lots of control in that core. We'll do one more on this side. And drop the leg. Ah, how did that feel? Taking it straight to the other side. All right. Left leg is back. Right leg is stabilizing you. And all we're doing, down and come up. Hands to the hips. Tuck your hips back. Tuck your core under. Small bend in that stabilizing leg. You don't have to go down too far. As soon as you feel a small little pull in your hamstring on that leg that's, well, both legs are still, but on the leg that's really stabilizing you, that's whenever you can come back up. So now let's go ahead and add that leg lift. So come down, leg lifts, and tap. Stand up nice and tall. I gotta stay quiet so I can focus and balance. If you want to grab a chair, please feel free to do so. All right, now on this next one, let's go ahead and drive that knee in. So you're going to come down, drive the knee in. Ankle weights is really putting the work on us, y'all. Nice, slow, and controlled. Remember, you can just tap, lift, tap, extend. Two more. This is definitely my weaker side. And one more. As you can see, I'm losing my balance. Beautiful job. Drop the legs. Ooh, drop those weights. We did it. We did it. We did it. Remember, whenever you come back to this, you can always add resistance band for those squats, for those abductors, for the bridge. All right, so let's go for our hamstring stretch first. So take your right leg. You can lose. Let's go ahead and lose our ankle weights because we're done. Hold onto a wall or anything that you have that'll help you stay steady. And just pull that knee in. Pull the foot in, not the knee. What is happening with me today? All right, other side. Definitely felt work in the quads. Good work. We're building, y'all. We're building. Just keep that in mind. We want to stay strong. All right, so now you can take your right, oh, what is happening? Your right foot, lift the toes up, and you just want to come down and kind of pull your toes towards your knee. Nice hamstring stretch. Taking it to the other side. Left leg, pull those toes, stretching out those hamstrings. All right, feet are flat. Take your hand, grab onto the opposite elbow, and just kind of sway side to side. Just because this feels so nice. Okay, hands come down to your mat. Start to roll yourself up. Roll those shoulders back. Lift both arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, release. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. We're thinking of what we're grateful for today. Remembering that you are strong, you are powerful. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Consistency creates confidence. And it is key in everything that we want to do in our lives. Reaching those goals, we have to stay consistent. And whenever you're ready, let's open up those eyes. One last inhale up and exhale down. We did it. Day 1 in the books. All right, so tomorrow I will see you for day 2, and we are doing our upper body. So I'll see you for day 2.